Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Kingdom Come Deliverance. It looks like food is being made. I guess we could do with a bite to eat. I still would like to, grab some game meat for the infirmary. Also, Father Simon, I realized Rovna is to the north here. It's right next to Skalitz. Yep, right here. So if we rode north up to here, I would do that without fast traveling so that we could uncover some of this map here. We would be going through the woods, so after we get to Rovna, we can find out about the Father Simon. And then on our way back, we could hunt for game. And so I think that's going to be my plan for right now. Let's go ahead and grab us some food.
Henry.
Oh yeah. Decided not to be super rude today, hey? I don't think that the building quest is particularly time sensitive, so when we get back to tend to the wounded, I think that would be a more ideal time to talk to the builders. It would also be a more ideal time to clean up the garden for that one month. I think this is probably the best way out. Yeah, all of that is walled in, and I didn't know if there was an exit on this side of the structure. I don't think there is. No. So we came out basically the only way. Let's check out what this house is all about up here. Samopesh? Okay. Alright. Whoa! Pebbles is floating ominously. Maybe a fast travel location. Right when I say it, pops up. That's magical. Maybe we could find a bathhouse winch or something. Oh, it didn't pop up that time. Oh, we've done it again. First he was ominously floating towards us, and then he had to get stuck on the fence. Alright, let's come over here. There's got to be something here. Okay, yeah. Samopesh Tavern. We did find a fast travel location. Over here, this looks like just houses and stuff. There's got to be another kind of a trader around. Okay, a trader. It's general goods trader, it looks like. Oh, blacksmith, okay. Grindstone, that's the other one. Okay. Okay, the magic marker is over here. Has somebody moved back in here? Seems to suggest this building in this area. There's a human person here. A live human person.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
Well, I tried to take a bath in your trough, but it wouldn't let me.
I see there's not much going on around here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Right so, all by myself. All the others were either killed by the humans or fled to Rattay.
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players, so when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave our home.
Oh, wow.
I see you took your vow seriously.
Yeah.
He did. And it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
I have
Humans.
a feeling he's about to ask me to kill people.
If it were humans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their way through here. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough.
Okay.
I saw the mess they left behind. Savages.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church. But them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to hide.
Wow.
Where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
Well, I don't see your family with you. I hope those bastards didn't sniff them out.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Ratte with some others.
I like this guy. He's pretty hardcore.
Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
Oh, I don't know about Skalitz, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed. When the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. But simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Of course. But it was the Skalitz parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did. But there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Ratte among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need here.
That's what I'm here for, actually.
I can always ask. But I've really got no idea where to start.
I can help with that. A few years ago, there used to be another priest in Skalitz. Simon, I think his name was.
Aha.
Simon. Father Simon. I remember him. That's the one who went missing, right?
Aye. I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper. And then she died somehow, poor thing.
Oh, man. I hadn't heard.
That's not a story I've come across.
It only reaches folk who care for such tales. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already. There was neither sight nor sound of him for a long time. Until this spring, he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right. And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well,
Aha.
they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more. They may even have had words with him.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
God go with you, lad, and I pray you find him. If some heathen stabs me in my sleep, I'd rather have a decent burial.
There
Don't
you
worry.
go.
I'll bring someone.
All right. Man of the cloth. I'm glad we didn't rob him. He's a cool guy. Fine, Father Simon. Okay, it still got him marked as my other quest. So let's switch over then.
What's the matter?
Ah, nothing's the matter. I'd just like to pass the time of day with a fellow wayfarer.
I see. What do you have in mind?
We could have a little bout of combat, for the sake of practice.
Okay.
Who are you, anyway? And what do you do?
What do you think? Would you take me for a knight?
No, although you are armed like one.
True.
So a bandit, then?
No. Not now, anyway. I'm waiting here for a merchant who hired me for protection. Would you dare to face me?
Oh, okay. Sure.
All right, why not?
Do you have any coin?
Well,
Surely you didn't imagine we would fight just for the glory of it.
Well, of course. $50, hey?
aye, I have.
I see he's got a mace.
Let's get to it.
Whoa. Whoa, really? We're gonna fight right inside this hut, eh? Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I tried to block that last one.
Fucker!
Oh, come on.
Kunda!
Oh, come on. Get him. Get him.
Here!
Ah, okay.
Fuck it. Oh well. Here you are.
Ho ho! 50 grush.
Damn it. You got lucky. But then, luck's a part of it too. Take your winnings and go.
Talk about close combat. Wait, did I get 50 grush twice? Or 3 times even? Maybe. I'm not gonna complain. Whoa. That was fun.
Greetings, good knight. How may I serve you?
And she knows me too. She said, God save
It may
Henry."
sound strange, but I'm looking for Simon, the priest.
Father Simon? I last saw him when he was paying me damages. That was back when Mary was still with us.
Paying
If
damages.
you want to know something, ask the wife. I don't have the time or the will to talk about that man.
I understand. Thank you.
Okay. Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. She seemed kinder anyway.
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to his parish, if you ask me. Very well. What is it you want to know?
Yeah, first of all, where is he?
Where can I find him? He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it, even though I haven't seen him myself.
How come?
After our poor Mary went to her rest, we used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside. And lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it. I don't take them there, nor my husband neither.
You think Simon does?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything,
Sure.
but there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
I see. What went on between Simon and your daughter?
Nothing that hasn't happened before. Our Mary was his housemaid in Skalitz. She was pretty, very pretty. And he was young, and so things went the way they do between comely young folk. She came back home one day, heavy with child.
Oh no. Yeah, happens.
Yes, these things happen. What can you do?
I said as much. I was just glad our girl was provided for. Only she never had the chance to hold that babe in her arms. She didn't live through the birth.
I'm
Ouch.
very sorry.
Such is a woman's lot in life. Men die in battle, and women in the arms of the midwife.
And what happened to Simon?
The poor man. He took it the worst. He was sure God's wrath smote Mary for her fornication.
Uh-oh. Yeah, nonsense.
That's rubbish. People lie together out of wedlock all the time, and God never smites them down.
That's just what I told him. But it's hardly my place to lecture a priest. And who knows? Maybe he was right. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
Sure.
He was overflowing with grief. He barely spoke, didn't eat, refused to take a new housemaid. And then, one fine day, the presbytery was deserted. It took a good season before another priest came along.
Okay.
Can you tell me where that cross is?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Skalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several paths. Mary's cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right. Thanks.
Okay.
I'll be going.
Very good, then. And if you do find him, let him know that we have no hard feelings.
I'll tell him.
Well, all right. Here it is.
This must be that cross. Mary's mother was right. Someone did lay flowers here recently. I should have a look around and see if there's comfrey growing anywhere nearby.
Okay, if there is, we know it's probably going to be near water. He said he left years ago, so maybe he is old by now. Aha. Well, they're arguing about something. Tramp? I can't even talk to him? Oh,
Hey, you!
cutscene.
What are you doing here?
Heard voices.
I was just passing and I heard voices, so I've come to see what's going on.
Nothing that's any of your business. Get lost.
We'll see about
We'll
that.
see about that, you bastard.
Allez, tu perdele!
Come on, get him. Oh no, I'm getting beat up from behind. Man, I hate when that happens.
Fuck!
Come on, get away. Oh, dang it. Come on.
Giving up already?
Dang.
Hey! Ow! Curse it!
That's right. One of these guys has got to go down one of these days.
I'll slaughter you! Gee.
There we go.
Tu perdele! Fucking hell!
Dang it. Oh, I wish it wouldn't lock on to people. Unless I press tab. Okay, he's gone down. This guy's got a basket hat on, though. So I don't think he's able to go down with the head cracker perk. Okay, new point in agility with the perk. Good grief. Alright, this tramp didn't have anything but a straw hat. Brown tunic and red slippers. This guy's dressed up in a dang church suit. What do they call it? Monk's habit. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, he's run off. He's run off into the woods. Good. How's it going, Father Simon?
Oh, thank you, my son. I was beginning to fear I'd never get out of here alive.
Yeah, hard times.
Times are hard when brigands roam the land and attack the defenseless.
But they didn't attack me. I saw them raiding birds' nests down by the path, so I took pity on them.
Oh,
Which
good.
makes what they did all the more loathsome. That's no way to repay a good Christian's hospitality.
And to whom do I owe my salvation?
My name's Henry. You may remember me. I'm the son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
Your face does seem familiar. But listen, Henry, I can't help feeling you didn't stumble across me by accident.
It's true. I've come to ask a favor of you.
Me? What on earth could I do for you?
I need you to go back to St. James. The folk there need spiritual guidance. Skalitz has a burned-out shell, and many have died in St. James. They need a priest. Any priest.
I understand, but I have to disappoint you. I gave up my calling. Instead, I've given myself over to repentance.
Yeah, I know your story.
I know your story, Father.
Then you know what I'm guilty of.
Yes, and I don't want to try to make light of it. Your conscience is your own affair, but I know that deep down you're a good man.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't know me.
But I know what you did. Many priests break God's commandments willingly and aren't the least ashamed.
That's right.
That doesn't absolve
Father
me of my
Godwin.
sins. God's law is set, no matter how often it's violated.
You're certainly right, but the people need you. And forgive me for being blunt, but while you can leave the presbytery if you choose, it doesn't absolve you of your duty to Christian folk.
There you go.
I'm a sinner. I'm not fit to guide anyone. I'm unworthy to do so.
Ah, come on.
Priests, bishops, monks, abbots, they're all sinners.
That's right.
Even the Holy Father himself is a sinner. You've done your penance, and now your people need you.
You're probably right. It is my duty. At least for a time. Until they find someone better.
Awesome. Awesome. Now let's agree with him.
As you say, once things are back in order, there'll be a new priest at St. James, and you can leave if you want.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back to St. James.
Thank you. Your parishioners will be very grateful.
Aha.
I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged, but even then he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Haha! New perk available in alchemy as well. This was well worth it, in my opinion. Man, look at all this comfrey, too. Okay. Okay, it doesn't help that I can actually see him. Oh, I'm still a terrible shot. Holy cow. Okay, never fear. Your father's coming back to save you. And you're asleep again. You're the sleepinest fool.
I hope I can be of help to you, mate.
I found you a priest.
Really? That's wonderful news. Who is it?
The former parish priest of St. James. I persuaded him to return to live among you, at least for a while.
So you found him?
Yes, he was roaming the woods around here.
Thank God. You'll see. Once there's a priest, people will soon be back.
I hope so.
I've put together a small sum for a new piece. So I thought a portion should definitely go to you, as a reward.
Oh, wow. No, no, no.
I couldn't possibly take it. You'll need the money to rebuild the village.
As you wish, then. I shan't weigh you down with it.
There you go.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just don't you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry, and thank you for your help.
Makes my heart bubble and my arm go numb and my favorite... wait, that's a heart attack. Oh. No, but that is nice doing stuff like that for people. Okay. It really frustrates me that he changes his direction of draw every time. Not every time, but so often. Okay. There's got to be about 9 arrows here. Aha! Right in the ear. That works for me. I didn't see where that one went. That one looked like it went behind it. That one looked like it went over it. It's hard to tell now. There we go. Okay, so this should count. Did they all hit it? I don't think so. Two arrows hit it? Alright. Let's mount up then. Man, I feel like we did all of this in one day, too. There wasn't any waiting or sleeping or fast traveling. And we got it all accomplished pretty quickly in game time. Going, halfway across the map, or more, all the way across the map, basically. What are you saying, Pebbles? We need to go in this gate? Fine. I think you're wrong, but we'll see. We'll see who's the smarter horse. Alright, shut up, Pebbles. Shut up. Alright, Philip.
It's another one.
Does he think that I'm a refugee or something? What's he talking about? Another one, he says. Jerk. How much meat did we need? Wait. $22? Oh, I didn't know it would speed up like that. Okay, we'll talk to Johanka first.
I brought some meat.
It's pretty fresh, too.
Henry. Rich food will definitely help.
Good. Good. Philip. There you go, buddy. Wow, that was really, uneventful. This guy said to wait a few days before I came back and talked to him. Let's see how he's
You
feeling.
saved me. You've no idea what you've done for me. Oh, God, thank you.
I didn't do that much.
You did more than anyone else here. I'm sorry, I've got no money to repay you, but I can tell you a secret. How workers like me keep up back-breaking labour day after day.
Oh, new level in vitality. That's really nice, actually. Okay, it said wait to see the effects. I don't know if it means sleep or something else. Brother Elias?
What
We
the-
haven't talked to him yet.
And who are you?
Brother Elias.
Well, I could tell that from your name tag.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
Okay.
How long have you been helping here?
Since before the refugees arrived. It was much less crowded back then.
And what do you do here exactly?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Occasionally, I keep watch at night in case someone takes a turn for the worse. Sometimes I have to hold a patient down, or fetch and carry things.
Cool.
Do you know anything about healing?
A little. I can manage the basics, but without Brother Nicodemus, I'd never be able to deal with the more difficult cases.
Cool.
Thank you.
Alright. Well, I think that's going to have to be it for this episode then. If you want to catch the next one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.